As another interesting video is me wearing this beautiful luxury Bubu gown with a design at the front bodies, and you can see how the bag is. It's a very easy gown to make. I want to share with you how you can design this at the front bodies. If it's something you're interested, let's go. Welcome back to Nikki Handmade YouTube channel. Here is I will skip part of this cutting process. I'll drop the link on the description box how you can do that with another video. Here is we have a scuba net, ashoke and chantry lace fringe. Another one is velvet tape that we're going to use for design. This is the front bodies. I'm placing the velvet tape or bias tape at the front bodies now. Okay, and after that, and these are the things that we need for this tutorial. Let me take you to the table. I've gone ahead and cut out in pieces of the velvet tape that I need. The center one is 1, this is 2, and this other one is 2. And also I have a fringe for this. Okay, my fringe, the width I will cut for this fringe is 1 inch width, just like the velvet tape that I'm going to use for this tutorial. I have a long fringe here. If you have the short one, that would be better. But I don't have the shorter one. I decided to use the long one. But I'm going to cut it like 4 inches, like you see me do. These pieces, the leftover one, I'm going to use it anyway to stick underneath it and run a several stitches there. Okay, to secure that. It's useful. Okay, now the center one is 14 inches in length, and these two pieces is 10 inches, and this other one is 8 inches. Okay, I'm going to split. That will be for the front for these two sides. And now I'm placing it this way. I want to show you how you can place it at the front bodies of your dress, and this is how I'm placing that. But let me take you to my front bodies. And now this is how you're going to place it at the center, and this other two pieces for left and right, and the other one should be at the shoulder. They just at the shoulder like this. Okay, I'm maintaining 1 inch interval like column shape you're seeing there, and this is how you're going to place this at the shoulder to maintain that design. Okay, use a pin to hold this, and let me take you to the machine so you can stitch it down with the fringe. I'm stitching it like so. Getting at the end, I have to leave 1 inch, stop at the 1 inch then there. That 1 inch is what I'm going to use here on that to stick my fringe at the tape and continue with the stitches. Okay, and when you're done with that, go ahead and do the same to the other tapes there. Now the next I want to share with you again how I put the loops button at the back neckline. I came down by half an inch, okay, like you see me, and at that half an inch, this my loop is 4 inches. Cross it this way and place it at that half an inch. Okay, use the stitches. I have to run the stitches there. Stop stitch it first. Then here is my inner facing. I have to use my inner facing now and notch it at the center and place it on top of it. Here I'm going to stitch at the center first, and after stitching that I run a small stitches by two sides, left and the right, all the way before splitting with the scissors. Okay, the length I'm using here is 4 inches. I'm going to stop at that 4 inches and stitch all the way and turn it over like this and continue with my stitches. And when I'm done with that, at the center I have to carefully split it like so. I'm being careful here. I don't want the scissors to cut the seam, and that's why I'm being careful here. Okay, and when you're done doing that, and I will show you what you're going to do next. You can see here I'm done doing that. I have to flip it over like this. Okay, but before then I came down by half an inch seam allowance place my loop like so. And now that's half of this small, so I'm going to use it to bind the neckline for the back. Okay, like this. Stitch the both sides. Go ahead and stitch it. After that, you go ahead and notch it around. If there's any excess, you cut it out and then turn it over like this. You have to flip it over. Here is the button I'm going to use for this. You can see that. Put any button there, use needle and thread and do that. And our back bodice is complete. Now here is the front bodice. I'm done stitching the fringe for the rest of these tapes, and I've gone ahead and bind the neckline as well. And that's it. I've fixed the pocket. I have a tutorial like what you're seeing on the screen. I've dropped the link on the description box below. You see how I combine satin and a lace fabric for this pocket. Is a detailed tutorial. I'd like you to watch that. Front bodies and the right side facing the right side and stitch it at the shoulder. Okay, and when we are done with that, we fix this ashoke at the slip part. I've done that already. I folded my ashoke like so. On fold is 2.5 inches and stitch it all around, and that is it about it. Go ahead and stitch the two sides and then hem the down part. You can see I have a slit at the side. I came up by 19 inches. Stitch it. We're done for the tutorial. This is the easiest luxury bubu gown you can make, and that's it about it. If you find this tutorial helpful, share my video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Bye bye for now.